Yo dudes!
Welcome to 5 tips for beautiful skin. So this is Dr Rupy, all-round handsome, beautiful man. He's got good skin, so you should listen to him. Okay, I'm going to lead it off. Point number 1, no smiling or frowning. Did you hear that? Be serious. Okay, that was a joke.
No, that was a joke.
Yeah,
Okay, so point number 1. Dr Rupy's going to lead it off.
So we're going to start off with colours. You want to get as many different colours in your diet as possible. That's from lots of different plants, your greens, your reds, your yellows, and what those represent are things like micronutrients. There's phytochemicals. These are the chemicals that they find in all these different types of ingredients that reduce inflammation, that fight oxidation, that improve your mitochondria, the energy producing parts of your cells to improve the quality of your skin.
Beautiful! Stuff like that. So it's like lots of different fruits, lots of different veg, just mixing up the colours.
Exactly.
So eating a rainbow. Your point number 2. Point number 2, our skin is our primary organ of elimination. So the main way we get our skin activated is through exercise, through movement, through sweating. So drink lots of water and move, exercise. It doesn't necessarily mean joining a triathlon club. It doesn't necessarily mean doing a marathon. Simple things such as walking, swimming, you know, just moving continuously throughout the day. So you perspire.
Perspire.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so that's point number 2. Stephen, great job. Well done.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Okay, point number 3 is sleep. So the old expression of beauty sleep. Did you get your beauty sleep? I think sleep is the foundation of health. Really, really is. And this is coming from 3 men that do a lot about food and really champion food. So in terms of sleep, try to get between 7 and 9 hours sleep. We shot a video on how to better improve your sleep, which has a whole encapsulating in it. But I think to really prioritize it, to try to get to bed at the same time that you wake up. So that didn't come out right. Try to go to bed and get up at the same time as you do every day. So consistency is so paramount important for good sleep. Having the temperature in your bedroom slightly cooler than the rest of your house. And
Last and final point about sleep is melatonin production. So try to reduce the amount of exposure to artificial lights that will contain blue spectrum light. So try to turn off artificial lights and use candles.
Yeah, I certainly do. Like genuinely, what I actually do is I put on the candles in my bedroom. I'll have a bath often at 8:30, and then when I am like after 8:30, I'll put on my glasses. I've got those yellow glasses,
the amber glasses,
amber glass that block out. And I genuinely do this. Tazo glasses, and when I'm sitting there reading my book, if I'm reading it on my phone, sometimes I read it in a Kindle, and I put on my Tazo glasses, and I've got candles either side of the bed. So it's like it's kind of old school, but it definitely helps with sleep.
Absolutely.
So beauty sleep is point number 3.
Yeah, melatonin is a very important hormone as well for lots of different things. Not only does it induce sleep, but it's also an antioxidant itself, so it reduces cancer rates and it has inflammation protecting properties, so super important.
Very beautiful, good. Doc. Beautiful.
Okay,
point number 4, this is back to you. Rupy.
So I think in terms of the things that you can put onto your skin, one of the most important things is SPF.
SPF
sun
meaning
creams.
sun protection,
sun protection creams. Yeah. So you want one that protects against UVA and UVB, and the reason why is because environmental radiation, so what we get from the sun exposure, can be damaging to your skin cells. Now there has to be a bit of a balancing act because this is also how we produce vitamin D, which is called a vitamin, but it's actually a hormone. But you can get that from lots of different exposing yourself to the sun using shorts and t-shirts and that kind of stuff to get that vitamin D production. But on your face particularly, I would use an SPF sun.
And that way when you're exposed to kind of bright sunlight.
Bright sunlight. So if you're going surfing in the morning, or you're going for a bike ride,
David,
or
you're distracting us.
putting like loads of leaves in the air and you're in the sun, you need to use sun cream.
Very good. This man's focused. Last and final point 5 is hydration. So drink lots of water.
No, it wasn't. That was part of your point too.
Okay. Oh, is it?
Point number 5 was about trying to minimize processed foods and diuretics, things that suck moisture out of your body. So there's lots of research saying that caffeine is very good for you and coffee is very good for you, and there's lots of research saying no. So I think if you are going to drink coffee, be aware that it's diuretic, so to try to drink lots of liquid and other things that keep you hydrated. In terms of processed foods, trying to minimizing your refined sugars, your refined sauce. It's not a new message, but it's really, in terms of your skin, this is really important, and Dr. Rupy will now clarify all that. You can validate it.
Yeah. I mean, the high sugar items, the high salt items that you find in commonly packaged foods that we rely on for convenience can be damaging to your skin. Now, there isn't too much evidence to suggest that, you know, we should be completely removing it from our diets in its entirety. However, where you focus your food on things like whole vegetables, whole grains, that's going to be much better for lots of different things, one of which could be your skin.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And point 5B is stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. It's the most simple way of knowing if you're rehydrated is just check your urine. Your urine should ideally be clear. If it's in any way, okay, just quick commercial break here for appreciating the leaves.
I thought he was going to go and show us.
But stay hydrated. Okay, recap of the point. Point number 1.
Colours.
Colours. Point number 2.
Antioxidants. Point number 2 was you.
Point number
sweat.
3 was sweat, exercise, movement.
Point number 3 was your beauty sleep. Sleep, foundation of your health, and I think it's so important in terms of beautiful skin. Really is. It'll help with de-stressing, help with
This
moods.
is recap. Point number 4, Rupy.
Sun protection. Make sure that you're protecting your face from unnecessary UV.
Any SPF sun creams you'd recommend?
I don't have a particular brand actually, but one that has at least 30 or 40 SPF.
Nice.
30.
Green People is a nice brand.
Yeah, Green People's a nice one. I've used that one before.
And point number 5
was minimizing processed foods, salt, sugars, and if you're drinking diuretics, drink lots of water so you stay hydrated. Beautiful!
Thanks for watching, dudes. This is Dr. Rupy. You'll find him on YouTube, Instagram, and all platforms. Wonderful man, great doctor, and all round super cool dude.
Kitchen.
The doctor's kitchen. Yeah. Thanks for watching, dudes.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah.
Peace and love.